doing today? Well, I hope. Here we are, second day of the work week. I hope your Monday went well. Yes, Monday. Getting back to work, start of the week. Back dealing with the people at work, your colleagues, etc. Fun times. Yes, fun time. Of course, every message wants to pop up. Glad to be back outside. I wasn't out here yesterday. Oh my goodness. Whew. I think I did a little bit too much yesterday because Sunday I went out that evening and it was a long one. But yeah. And yesterday I worked a little bit too much inside the house. I was pooped around 8 or so. But yeah. Good morning, Miss Patty. How are you? Appreciate you being here. Thanks. Hello, Joshua. How are you? Tamika Davis. Hi. A regular in everyone's live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Man, I'm moving fast this morning. I'm still kind of sleepy. That's okay. Whew. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. Woo-hoo. Okay. Time Tuesday. We need to value each and every precious second that we have. Of course, once time is spent, it's gone, it's done. You don't want to waste your time on frivolous things, crazy things, things that after you spent the time, it really didn't amount to much. In the big picture and the big scheme of things. Yeah. Definitely want to make sure that we're not wasting our time. And of course, teaching our children that also. You don't want to be messing around with people. Definitely people that waste your time. Because most of our interactions will probably happen with people for the most part. And also we have to let the people in our lives know that our time is valuable from jump. That our time is valuable and you don't want to waste it. What I found myself doing sometimes, and this is just with my daughter and my grandkids or what have you. You know, I'll put times, dates, and all this stuff on things. Ooh. Because two of them are young adults. And they think they have all the time in the world. And it's because it's Nana. It's no big deal, what have you. Once again, someone maybe not valuing your time. But yeah, you have to let people know. That time is not to be wasted. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I was telling them, hey, okay, on Thursday, the date at this time, let me know your answer or we can get together, etc., etc. It's my hope that some of that, and I tell them, hey, I don't have time to waste. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Whatever it is. Or we're going to do this at this particular time. And of course, you know, they agree or disagree or what have you. And we make plans, but yeah, your time is very important. Life is too short. And we really have to think about how something may possibly play out in the future. So when we're talking and discussing stuff with our spouses, significant others, grandchildren, whomever it is, something that is important to you, Like if you're doing legacy planning or something like that, you got to consider all the things that may happen. If you have a child that's single or someone you want to leave something to, and of course they're single if they're not exclusively, because in places I guess you can get married at 15 or 16, who knows. Or even if you have an of age child and they are not married and you want to leave something to them, i.e. property or something other like that, then you have to think about down the road what other laws now that say, hey, if they get married, then the spouse is automatically added onto something, or if they're not, you hope that your child don't add them on to something or what have you, because you wanted the asset to be for your kid. But you have to be careful with all of that. And of course, having a lawyer, someone that does that type of estate planning, etc., whatever it is, I would just mention the estate planning, trust, etc. Not a lawyer, anything like that. Yeah, you don't want to waste your time, and you do want to think out into the future as much as you possibly can. Of course, this comes with having conversations with your kids from the beginning about not wasting your time, their time and your time, and doing things that will be beneficial to them. Of course, not everything. People are going out here, they're having fun, they're going to concerts, and etc., living their lives. And yeah, there will be times when things will be a time kill or a time waste, etc., but it is what it is. But as they grow older and they start adding things into their lives, girlfriend or boyfriend, get married, have kids, etc., and then they may go back to it. Like, okay, God, I got so much on my plate. Now time management becomes an issue, a thing, etc. Yeah. Value your time. Value your time. Ooh, what else is going on out here in this world? Ugh. Oh, and back to time. Also know the value of time in a different way with regards to your money. Not a financial planner, investment advisor, or anything of that sort, YouTube. But knowing the value of time with regards to managing your money, i.e. for retirement planning, putting it in different assets, and how it's possible that they will grow over time, or they could decline over time or not grow as much. That is one of the things that happens when you invest. It is an investment. You may lose money, or it may go the opposite way, but you have to be in the know with regards to that, and then that over time your asset may grow. We'll just stick to the positive. Your asset may grow. Whew. So yeah. So the value of planning early, starting early with your investments is a great thing. Whew. Thank you so much, Joshua, for sharing the link. Get in the comments a little bit. Whew. Yeah, time is of the essence. Yeah, you can't waste it. That's a fact, Miss Patty. That is a fact. Whew. Yeah. That is a fact. It is beautiful out here. Of course, I got on this long sleeve, and I knew I would get hot, but it was a little nip in the air when I left out of the house. Of course, it was going to warm up, but I don't have time to be around here coughing and carrying on. Hopefully that doesn't happen since I said it. Probably will. Woo. And please don't forget to check out my video. I did one this morning, a sinking fund cash stuffing of my property taxes and my life insurance. Check that out. Under 5 minutes, of course. Yeah. trying to do a cash stuffing video 2 to 3 times a week. Okay, Wanda. Get more content. Put more content out there. All that good stuff. But yeah, I think I worked a little bit too much yesterday at the house. Man, oh man. So tomorrow's going to be busy for me. It's my spin day. My spin day. So I get turned around, as I say, I get turned around on YouTube on Wednesday. I don't do too much, or when I do start, it's in the afternoon on things. Unless I leave my computer on and let the folks know I'm leaving the tab open, which I do sometimes when it clicks in my brain. But I am so happy to get out there and get to the thrift store. Sometimes I forget, but nonetheless, yeah. Going to pay my P.O. Box fees tomorrow. Let's see what they are now. Hopefully they know what they're going to be next year, but they probably won't. So I'll just keep it to whatever it is now and then add $20, I guess. Yeah, busy day tomorrow. My spend day. Time is money. Time is money. I was mentioning that I went, might have been a couple of Sundays back, I did the Walmart pickup thing online, and man, I waited about 30 minutes. Could have went inside and got the oil and what have you myself, but nonetheless, time is money, nonetheless. We have a good plan for investments. Okay, Joshua. Yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you're reading all the information there before you invest in something. Know what it is that you're investing in. And the big thing that you can lose money in doing it. For sure. What else is going on out here in this great, big, wide world? I saw where in the DMV here, District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia, that there was a airplane crash. And from what the report says, when the fighter jets scrambled because they had went into the area around the Pentagon and the White House, that they said that the person in the cockpit was slumped over. So who knows? That sounds like he had some type of medical emergency issue. And the report said that his daughter and 2-year-old granddaughter, I do believe, or grandchild, just put it that way, was on board. That's sad. They were coming from Tennessee, headed to Long Island. That is what the report said. So, if that is in fact true, that he had some type of medical emergency, that is sad. He, his grandchild, and his kid are no longer here. Said it took quite a few hours to hike up to the area where it crashed. Yeah, not just sad. So it is June. I'm not going to be out here too long. It is June. Month number 6. The year is going by fast, and as always, I try to give a reminder about our goals. We're not wasting time, are we, on our goals? Do we need to reset or just totally scrap one because we haven't worked on it and we haven't put enough energy into it? We got some of the steps done, but you don't think the other steps are going to be achievable, and you just don't want to work towards or give energy to the other steps, or we just need to totally scrap all of them, one of them, two of them, etc. Yes, it takes time. When we set goals for ourselves, writing them down, putting down the action steps, we already know that time is going to be involved in it. Time management, that is a skill. That is a skill. And trust that I don't manage my time well at certain times. I don't. I do my best. But time management is a skill. And I believe that some employers are looking for those types of skills in people. Time management, all of that emotional intelligence stuff. I'm not trying to downplay it. It is what it is, emotional intelligence. And people that have interpersonal skills, they can talk and communicate with others with ease, helping people, etc. Can handle situations, large, small, whatever type of situation it is, diffuse situation, things of that sort, that type. I think that a lot of employers are looking for that. So if your kids are good with critical thinking, managing their time well, being a problem solver, just been a problem solver overall, and then when you get in with a company, then you'll see a problem and you're able to dissect it down and see what the issues or the problems are and solve problems. I think a lot of companies are looking for that. Of course, they're looking for the big ticket stuff that you said you know how to do. You got the pieces of papers, etc. to do it. They're looking for that too. But if you can do these other things, that is a value add. So taking the time to learn that type of thing, either in your home life, if you can learn it from your parents, something other like that. Read up. Google has everything. Take some courses, free ones or paid ones, and then start doing, because you don't want to throw good money after bad. You don't want to throw good money after bad. Thank you, Miss Patty, for letting the show go on, letting the show run on your thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, people are busy. People are busy out here. People are busy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Patty. Are you going live today, Joshua? If you're going live today, drop it in the comments. Please drop it in the comments. Ooh. Because, of course, that works better for me. I can schedule. I make good use of my time if I know a person's going live at a particular time. If I'm subscribed to you, of course, then I'll get the notification. If you do the notification thing, if you have like the upcoming, you do on your community board, you post it on your community board, I should say, because we're supposed to get the notifications. But yeah, make good use of your time and your children. Let them know how time management is a good skill to have. Beautiful day. See, the county workers are here. Doing something with the baseball field that they have over here at this park. Hello, Mercy. Thanks for thumbing up. How are you today? I was over there at your silent live this morning. Thank you so much, Mercy, for showing up. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. You all go check out Mercy. She over there, she does lives every day, several times a day. Go check out Mercy. Go check out Joshua Gabriel. Go check out his YouTube channel. He does artwork and he also does exercise, and it goes live with those. You can let us know, Joshua, when you're going live with that. Miss Patty Southern Kitchen and More, please go check out her channel. She is walking for her health and fitness. It's Monday, Thursday, and Fridays now. She will, of course, as always, post on her community board the times, and most of the time it's 9 a.m. Eastern for me, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. But she has changed around her schedule. But she is continuing to post videos, etc. Go check out Miss Patty, Patty's Southern Kitchen and more. Patty's Southern Kitchen and more. You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss Patty. No problem. Miss Patty is over there talking about the benefits of her having walked, improved circulation. I know she talks about her little issue with her ankle. And sometimes you have to work through the pain, but the pain is small or great. And then sometimes when you get out and start doing the activity, that pain can go away. But yeah, lots of great benefits Miss Patty is realizing, and myself, from walking every day, or almost every day in my case, sometimes. But yes, and I'm also offline doing exercise videos, trying to get it together. I'm trying to eat right also, which is, ooh, everything is a work in progress, and it takes time. But I have to put forth the effort to do the things that's going to help. Of course, it's buy healthier food, more fruits and vegetables, all of that good stuff. All of that good stuff. Woo. Oh. Wow. Just looking around, folks. Woo. I said, yes, great benefits in walking. And Ms. Patty said she's trying to eat better. Yeah, I've been noticing healthier food, plant-based items that Miss Patty has been cooking in her videos, etc. But yes, I bought lots of fruit on Sunday when I went out. And of course, when I go back, I'm going to buy lots of fruits. And of course, my salad stuff. Yes. If we want to be around, we have to do all the things. Do all the things. Tomorrow is never promised. We just have to be grateful for the time that we have today. Have to be grateful that we woke up, that our loved ones were able to wake up, allowed to wake up, etc. And pray for those that did not. And as we all know, time does not wait for anyone. It's never too late to change something. If it's your wanting to get on a healthy journey, as a lot of us in the budgeting community and other communities, or just people on YouTube have done, just people in their lives say, okay, I want to get better with X in my life. And they start doing things slowly. Then over time, they realize the gains from having done said thing. I think they said it takes 21 days for something to become a habit. That may have changed, who knows. But yeah, once you start and continue, the point is you have to continue, put forth the effort to continue. Just like the budget. Making out your budget, doing your budget. Cash stuff in the envelopes religiously, or when you say you're going to do it, if it's just once a month or whatever it is. Continue to do that. You will see your progress over time. And you will be so happy, elated, etc., that you were able to do it, just to do it. For some, we have to celebrate the small successes, however they happen, folks, however they happen. We have to put the time in, the energy in, and become disciplined. Be consistent with it. It will work out for you. It will be positive. Miss Petty said she bought lots of fruits yesterday. Yes. Ooh. Oh, she's on the healthy snack challenge, and she's gonna and after the challenge is over, she's gonna keep it going. Yes. Yes. Good on you, Miss Patty. Good on you, Miss Patty. It is always a good thing when we have the wherewithal, the mental ability, the mental mindset to know that we want to make a change. And if we know that we need to make a change, to start making said change. Start doing things to effect that said change. And it could be anything. It could be changing a job. Maybe that job requires that you move to another state, city, whole nother country. Sometimes life calls for that. Knowing what it is that you want to do. And in some things, I'm not saying go pick up all your junk and move to France or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I was listening to Marlene Motivates yesterday. She was talking about perfection and people wanting to. Everything has to be perfect. If it's not perfect, then they probably won't even attempt it. Or if they start it, they start part of it and then stop because they don't think it's not going to turn out the way they want to, etc. I don't know that she said in her podcast then, but sometimes you don't have to have, in some instances, I'm sure there are cases where you have to have all the information before you do something. But like when we start our health journey, if we just start walking, that's good because some people want to walk, get a personal trainer, get a gym membership, throw out all the old food at one time and just put healthy stuff in their refrigerator, in their pantry. They start cooking different, and their spouse is around there starving because he's having to eat lettuce, having to eat like a rabbit and all that stuff. But some people just do everything all at one time in search of perfection. Like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to change everything all at one time, and then they fall flat. They fall on their face when they can't keep up the energy or the financial with regards to the example I gave. It becomes overwhelming that they may have been reaching for perfection, possibly, that they can't do it and they give up. And if they don't have the mindset to say, hey, that was crazy of me to do all of that all at one time. Why don't I start with just one area? Why don't I just start by walking and then maybe drinking more water and then throw in some fruits there and not buy, if we're on the potato chips or ice cream, okay, I'm not going to buy this type of potato chip, but I'm going to buy this healthier version of potato chips. Whatever it is that you need to do to slowly wean yourself away from the potato chips or the ice cream or whatever it is, then do that. If that person don't have the mindset to say, hey, I can't do it all 100% at one time, then start slowly doing that which you can. If you can do 20%, like the walking and the water, do that. Sometimes it doesn't have to be 100% full on. For some things, you are your own person. You know your life. You know what the things that you want and need to be 100% from the giddy up, and other things that can happen or that can take some time to reach your goal or to develop or to become disciplined in or at. Hello, Tamika Davis. Hello, Spirit in the Sky Blue. How are you, Spirit? Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tamika Davis, for being here still. Miss Patty, thank you so much, Spirit in the Sky Blue. I saw you was doing a live testing yesterday. I don't know whether it was my machine on my end or not. I just saw the buffering thing, and I came in on the end of it. So hopefully your test went well, or if you're doing it today, you can let us know. But yeah, the laptop that I'm on is an old one. Old one that we had in the basement, and when mine died, when my Mac died. That's another thing that I want to get. An actual Mac laptop type thing. I got the iPad and the iPhone. But nonetheless, yes. Yes, great benefits in walking, any type of exercise program, etc. And of course, take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. If you're searching for perfection or something other like that, that's on you. That's a whole nother thing. Tamika Davis, how are things going? Tamika Davis, how are things going with you? Please don't work too hard. Please don't work too hard. Yes, I'm trying to figure out the video quality on your phone. Okay. That's what you was trying to do yesterday. Okay. Woo. Yes. Life is good, folks. Another day above ground. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I'm going to end this live and get back to the house and get this together and go on about my day. Oh, yes, I was reading this other article before I came on. I didn't read too much of it or into it. It was in regard to remote work. As you know, during the pandemic, a lot of people were, working remotely at home, etc., not going into the office. And now that tide has turned, and it has turned probably now for a bit now that people are going back to the office, not 2, 3. They're going in the office a few days a week or what have you. And maybe some people aren't liking it. The little article, little blurb said that people had sold their cars and moved to the city or to other cities, etc., etc. So, wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah. And now the tide has turned on that a little bit for some. And some people didn't do all of that. Couldn't manage to do all of that. I don't know. But yeah, interesting. So, very interesting. Life is something. Life is something. I am going to head back to my car and get off of this live. I do appreciate you all being here. Please go check out each other's channel. Spirit says she's still trying. Go check out Spirit at Spirit in the Sky Blue. Go check out her channel. She is walking also. Glad to hear that your shoulder is better. And if you're able to go back to that doctor that you had before that gave you that steroid shot or something other like that, then more power to you. Hopefully you can, and hopefully something works out with regards to that. Well, Tamika Davis's son's birthday is today. The Spirit has said happy birthday to your son, Tamika. Well, happy birthday, Tamika Davis's son. Yes. I do appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. Happy Tuesday. Stay hydrated, of course. I'm going to get me a bottle of water once I get in here. Take care. Thanks. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.